Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. We are at episode 423, and we are only days now away from Brickworld Chicago. So we will be having one of those fun evenings tonight, showing off our stuff. So we'll go around the horn. We've actually got somebody new this week because we're going to be talking about what I've got on my screen: boats, Lego boats.
Races.
So we've got John, who's a very he's good with boats. So he's built his fair share over the years. So how is John tonight?
I am fantastic, Reed. Been meaning to get on one of these with you guys for a while and just have not managed to do it. But looking forward to Brickworld, looking forward to the boat race and all kinds of other good stuff from up there.
That's good. That's good. And then there is Brian. How's Brian tonight? Oh, hold on.
I'm muting his mic. Someone keeps muting him.
Oh, I muted you. Sorry. I muted you during that because when you came in, yeah, I heard sound, so I muted you. So yeah.
And I've unmuted myself 3 times. So whatever. Anyway, I'm good. I'm trying to get a second camera working, and my monitor is acting funny. So it keeps bouncing in and out on me. I'm trying to figure out why. But okay. I'm here to talk boats. Anyone else want to talk boats? Boats?
There'll be a few people talking boats. So, and then let's see who else we got. We got Panda, who will be definitely probably shooting video and such from the boat race. He usually does. How's Panda tonight?
All right. As everyone else.
That's good. Then we've got Mr. Castle. We got Brett. How's Brett tonight?
I finally found one of the CMFs. Hurrah!
There you go. Well, you got to start with one and then move to more.
Hey, Reed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna log out and restart my computer because it's acting funky as all get out.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get you back in.
If in doubt, give it a kick.
So we're gonna talk, boats tonight because for those people who still might, maybe Jesse might, with his mock done, maybe want to build a boat. So, basically, we'll talk some of the basics and such. I just kind of throw mine on the front right now. So this is kind of my version this year. Obviously, it's kind of, it's kind of up and big with the camera there, but it's basically pretty basic for the way the boats work. Is you need some hulls, and we have different options of kind of if you're doing like a pontoon look. You've got a couple different options. You've got the like a nice racing hull. This was from a city set. We've got this is a Technic catamaran set. There are 2 of those. You also have just your basics. You got your fireboat, you got your fireboats and stuff. So I've got the big ones that I've used occasionally. But usually when I use the big one, because the big one's gonna rock, you definitely need some kind of something holding it, keeping it from flipping over like a pontoon. The first year I had some yellow rafts, and when I took off the rafts, my boat just did defeat donuts because it wouldn't go straight. It just kind of was pretty sad. And if you're super wealthy and you can get a hold of one of these guys, they did make this huge city boat one year. I traded this with Mr. Hinkle to get it. But this one I'm not using right now. This one will have some paddles on it at some point, some monster paddles, some huge paddles. Because for those of us that have done the boat races, Lego doesn't make a propeller that works. Isn't that correct, John?
Well, you should really define works as in works well enough to win.
Oh, yes.
Lego does make some propellers that work and will propel a boat. They will not win the boat race.
Unless all the good paddle people are not there, because we did one of the guys in Colorado did build one year and sent it with the net, Kirkpatrick, and she won. But I think all the secret weapon guys that all had the good ones weren't there that year. So
Yes, yes. Of course, it does depend largely on the competition present. A one with a Lego propeller probably would have come in fifth last year because we had 4 boats. So there's that. But yes, typically the paddle wheels on the side, one and bang bang left right, one controller or one motor running one paddle, one motor running the other, is typically the way to go.
Yeah, and so it looks like Brian's camera's working, and he's got his boat there. And it looks like you've been making some revisions to yours, Brian.
I did.
Tell us what happened with your earlier test this week.
2 days ago, it ran great for about 10 feet, and it was, tailing up and apparently leaking water in the back because about 10 feet, blop, 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 flip. And all the electronics went underwater for about 35 seconds while I went and grabbed a hook to yank it out of the pool. And my powered up module was dead for the day. Luckily, it came back to life the next morning. Ooh! But in every failure, there are 2 steps forwards, right? So I said, okay, first of all, I need to seal the hull better. So instead of using tape, I now have hot glue around the edge of the hull. And being the engineer I am, instead of just going right to the pool with it, I took each of the holes and sank them in a sink and held them down to make sure they didn't leak. So 2 hours of sink testing with just the hulls gave me confidence my hulls aren't leaking. And then I did realize that these powered up motors are nice and powerful, and I like the perpendicular output of the motor to line it up, but they go kind of slow because they're geared down a lot inside. So you see, I did a 20 to 12 gear up with my paddles, and that also allowed me to turn the motor hubs in instead of out. So when the paddles are running, there's less likely to get a lot of water on the motor hub that leaks inside the motor. So I have in theory, a faster boat. At least this one ran today in the pool. It ran down and back without sinking, so that's a start.
But that's the goal. The goal
whether it survives the race and whatever Reed tries to do to me during the race is a whole other story.
Yeah, well, when it comes to that, so this is my bad boy. I mean, I actually went with a different paddle this year, so I was going to make a turtle in memory of Taylor one year, and so I pulled those out. So these will work. Rather nice. I'll use my S-brick, my S-brick is way at the top here. I did put another extension on it, wrap some more cables. But actually, I guess it doesn't do its duty without actually making it work so you can actually see my addedness. So so basically,
I do not use an S-brick. I don't have an S-brick.
Yeah.
John, do you use an S-brick too?
No, I'm using one of the old racer RC.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right, I've got a few of those too, but I decided the speed of those motors was actually too much.
So that depends on what you're doing with them.
Right, exactly. If you're running a color, that's a whole other story.
So basically, Brian, I haven't tested the float, but I've got a couple of these little 1x1 shooters up front here. I moved them up front, so we'll see if they work. I probably won't be able to put 1x1 round plates on there because they'll probably get lost in the pool. But maybe some 1x1 round bricks or something, maybe if it'll do it. But yeah, so it'll work. So this one's spinning. One motor sounds a little bit louder than the other one, so I'm hoping it still works. But that's probably years of water testing, so it's kind of but yeah. So we'll see. It should work. We'll see. I got to still test the floating mechanism again, but it's
lubrication. That's what that sounds like. Lack of.
Okay. It's okay. It's just going into the pool anyway. So
it's all about the whole shot. You got to get off that line fast and off the turn at the other end fast.
Well,
That's
for the
my-
I'm always just working about the drag race. You know, the obstacle course, I'm just pushing you over anyway.
Well, but drag races. Oh, the drag race is only down, not down and back, isn't it?
Typically, yes. Typically, we're going down, and that's it.
You still want the whole shot. I mean, off the first wall.
Yeah,
You gotta have some power. That's why I added these little 1x3s on the sides of my paddles. They give me a little more grab at the start. They don't help my top speed any, but they help me get off the line.
Yeah, and Haley, years ago, they actually added some stuff we could use. S-Brick was one of them. It's, you know, I mean, you're still using Lego motors, so it's not. It's just for remote control, because when you get so many boats in the pool using, the infrared powered up. I mean, there's so many chances.
Well, I mean, back when we allowed the S-Brick, it wasn't even about the powered up. That didn't exist. It was about the fact that we're in that nice sun-filled room, and the infrared is sketchy sometimes. Yeah. So you have to kind of follow the boat down the pool on the side of the pool, and hope that your infrared doesn't get caught in the sunshine. Yeah,
I mean, I did have much bigger cannons last year, Haley, but I missed Brian. I mean, I only started shooting them once I kind of lost control and couldn't go straight down the pool anymore. But I kind of, we haven't done the official battle boats yet, because we haven't I haven't fine tuned that part of it yet. So one of these days, maybe that's what the big hull and the big paddles are for. So I can have like an actual, like almost battleship with some really good firepower that I can actually kind of, maybe when it hits the side of a boat, it maybe makes it rock a little bit. Or just lots of these pea shooters, and just recount and see how many shots actually ended up on your ship. But everybody using pontoons, nothing to land on the ship. It's just going to hit it and kind of float away. So
yeah, do you remember, Reed? A few years ago, we had one of the guys that had built a ship they just brick built Lego ship, and then they decided, well, we'll enter this into boat race too. It was it looked like a battleship, and it sank just like a battleship.
What?
Yeah. So one of the other things, we're talking about Lego powered up versus power functions. The power functions have nice little joystick controls on the remote. Powered up has that third button in the middle, the red button that stops the motor. And if you got fat thumbs like I do, you're constantly accidentally hitting that button instead of the other one. So I rigged up this joystick-looking mechanism on top of each of those that avoids the red button. This was originally this little design was originally done for my bulldozer in the GBC, and it also includes plates to keep the kids from going, "Oh, what's this green button do in the middle?" and turn off the dozer. But I figured I could leave it open for me driving in the race. So.
Oh, okay.
I've got joysticks to drive.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, because I actually thought that maybe it was like the old power function one where you actually connected the two and you could just push one controller. I didn't realize I hadn't seen those yet, so that's good. Don't actually hit the wrong button. That's a good thing. So.
Yeah, that stop button gets really annoying.
Actually, didn't you have a camera on your airboat one year?
I did put a GoPro on the airboat one year. Did not get any real great footage from that, and sadly, I can't remember what I did with the footage. But it's one of those things. But yes, I did, and I would very much like to see any footage that anybody wants to do from a camera mounted on their boat. That would be a lot of fun. We get lots of people up there taking lots of pictures of boats.
How heavy is the GoPro, John?
It was a standard GoPro. It was. I mean, I don't know what those are.
Okay.
I mean, for your boat, that your airboat you'd used enough times too. I think it was pretty stable in terms of that too. So the way it was. Now, was that a double pontoon, or was that a double hull on your airboat? Do you remember?
That was
I mean, it'd be great to mount one of those GoPro cameras on the back of my boat, pointed backwards, so we can see Reed's boat behind me.
So yeah, I believe my original airboat was using 2 of these.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Boat hulls, and it does okay as long as it doesn't splash a whole lot of water inside.
I believe we call
You can
those
see
buckets.
it. Yeah, they pretty much are buckets. They will hold some water in there, and
Yeah.
so that's one of the downsides of those. But I do have some spares of these. Got a spare or 2 of these holes. That the plan is to bring these to Brickworld, and if somebody wants to drag some electronics along with them and spots me on Thursday or Friday morning and wants to borrow a bolt hole to
And I'm bringing 4 of those holes too.
okay,
We'll have
and
another 4.
I got one of these too. This is an interesting one. It does work. I did a boat race a couple years ago with this, so it does a decent job too.
I mean, if that one I'd like to be able to put a paddle centered and have a way to turn the
Hello,
whole
Jeffrey.
That is exactly what I thought about it, Reed, and I couldn't quite figure out how to steer it with just a single paddle in the middle.
I have 2 other boats that people made over the years. Does anyone remember Michael Ty making the boat out of the Lego display container that you could basically sit on?
I remember that. Yeah, I
Didn't
think
do well.
I think that was one of the first years we did the boat race for Brickworld.
And then there was Thomas Mueller, who took an RC buggy motor and made a reel to wind in the boat. They shredded a yellow Lego bag and tied it together and made a long, basically tape roll out of it. Hooked one end of the boat, one end of the reel, the other end of the pool, and when we said go, he basically drug his boat across the pool. And he won by a mile, but then promptly got disqualified.
Yeah, we decided that was not enough of a boat.
So Reed, hey, if you spotlight me one more time, I got one other feature that I've added. This handle on the top of the boat to grab it out of the water by. Believe it or not, that's pretty important because a lot of people start grabbing their boat out of the water by the pontoon or whatever, and all of a sudden it disassembles itself. So I made a specific lift point on mine.
Ooh, I'll have to think about that. Mine actually lifted by the arm itself, but I mean I might have to try to.
Yeah, without the handle, it was too tempting to grab mine by the battery box and just yank the battery box off every time.
I might have to do that.
But now the battery box is held down by the handle, so it won't even come off.
Well, and we had somebody join the panel. How is Mr. Wagner this evening?
Mr. Wagner is doing well. Good evening, all. Good evening, Brett. Good evening, Panda. Good evening, Brian. Good evening, John. I think that's everyone on the panel. Hello, Mr. Snavely. Hello, Johnny G. Hello, Haley. Hello, Big Nate Bricks. Hello, Pirate 1980. Who am I missing? I saw Stewart's on here. Hello, Rob Claxton, who we saw yesterday as well. So, yep, working on builds.
Rob? Where did you see Rob?
He was on our stream. I was on Hoosiers. No, on Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday we saw Rob.
I was like, where would
We
you
had
see
an
Rob?
impromptu
Rob doesn't live
stream.
anywhere near you.
Doesn't Rob live in Wisconsin? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Rob. Isn't that Classic Space Rob?
Rob Claxton? No. He's
Oh,
Claxton.
okay. Never mind. I thought it was someone else. Well, hello to Rob either way.
There you go.
So, yeah, I mean, it's so, yep. So, I mean, it's one of those things where if once you do, I mean, you start basic on these and you build a boat and you try it and see how it works and test it. Definitely test it so you don't have to do like Brian.
You're freebasing your boats.
Yeah, and I might even be kind enough to hot glue there. I'm going to bring the hot glue gun. You can hot glue your own hull if you want to hot glue it. So,
Yeah, we are pretty liberal with those rules. If you've got a 2-piece hull, you can hot glue it, tape it together, whatever you want. motors and controllers and such. If it's built to work with Lego motors, so that's your S-Brick, your Buiz, whatever else. If it's made to work, commercially available, it's good to go. If you guys want to use Chinese knockoff Lego power function motors, that's all good too.
Chinese knockoff Lego anything motors.
Yeah. The goal is to have fun and have lots of boats.
But I'd say, John, you said something about commercially available on the controller. I don't even care if it's commercially available. If it's driving a Lego motor, that it's driving a Lego motor.
Well, yeah, that probably is the case, although the rules do say commercially available, because we didn't want anybody, making a homebrew Raspberry Pi controller or something to, we probably would still let them race, but they probably wouldn't be able to go home with the trophy.
Hello, DGP.
You're so mean.
Yeah, I mean, and the only sad part is the new S-Bricks are all, I think, they're powered up now or something, so I can't get the old power function ones for me. So I got the two I got, so those make sure nothing happens. So,
and that's another thing too. If you want to, put your controllers, your electronics, and case them in plastic bags or something, why that's allowed too, so long as the plastic bags aren't allowing more flotation.
You see, I've used some red electrical tape on the backside of my motors to kind of block where the wires enter the motor, and then on the backside of the controller, I've kind of encapsulated that in the red electrical tape to keep water from getting in there. Oh, and then on top of the switch, I even put a 2x4 tile to cover the switch, so I can turn it on and drop that back in. And
yeah, this will be the first year I'm using it different. I'm using the actual Technic battery box this year. Usually I use my rechargeable battery box for power function, but I think I'm just going to use the Technic one this year. So we'll see how that works.
Well, one trick we learned to keep that battery box lighter, Reed. Only put 3 batteries in it.
Really?
It won't work as well, but keeps it lighter. No, seriously, get lithium batteries. They're more expensive, but they're half the weight of standard alkaline AA's.
Yeah, get them camera rated ones. They'll.
Okay. I had some.
They'll push the current.
I had some rechargeable ones, some older Riovac ones, but.
Yeah, and like I say, if you go buy a set of lithiums, they're half the weight. If weight's an issue for you, but
I don't know yet. I gotta see it. It really wasn't before because I moved everything forward.
Wait and see.
Yeah, we'll wait and
wait
and sink. It's wait and sink. That's what it is.
So, is there a prize for first place in the boat race?
There's a trophy for the drag race and a trophy for the obstacle course.
They'll look like this. But they'll say
standard red brick. It'll have a plaque on it that says what you want.
This was from when Hope Castle won the first year. So.
And this year we're splitting the boat races, both boat races, into 2 divisions. We have a captain's division for those of us that have built several boats before and won before, and then we have a greenhorn division for any rookies out there that want to enter. So we wanted to kind of give them a chance to fight amongst themselves and have a shot at taking home a trophy. So we'll have a captain's drag race winner, a greenhorn drag race winner, along with then captain and greenhorn for the obstacle course.
And I am greenhorn in both. This is only the second time I've ever actually entered the boat race. I've always been too busy to build a boat and be in the race.
Well, Reed's been building you up over the past week, so it made you sound like you were very experienced.
Well, I might have paid attention to what other people did, and my boat might be pretty decent, but you never know.
Yeah, no, I'll have to be in the captains, even though I've never won. But I mean, I definitely have done my fair share. Luckily, none of them have sunk.
I don't know, John.
whether
Is
you've won,
Reed a
Reed.
captain or is he a greenhorn?
Well, I
If you put him in the
He
captain's
does-
division, Reed and I are going to have a grudge match. So that'll be a fun one.
he definitely does have some experience under his belt. Whether it has done him any good or not,
Yeah,
that remains to be seen.
yeah. We'll
Quit
see.
trying to cheat, Reed.
I haven't figured out how to cheat in the boat races, so I mean,
What do you mean? You tried to drive your boat over the top of mine 2 years ago and sink me.
oh. Well, the weapons aren't dangerous enough yet. I don't have flamethrowers on here, and I don't have torpedoes. So I mean,
What you need
I just want a
is a
submarine.
dart with a rope on it that
That's
detaches from your end once it gets entangled in the other guy's boat.
right.
Like
harpoon.
A harpoon is to to. I just need that with the string, so I can release it at a certain time. So you drag me to the other end, and then I wait.
There you go.
Or I wait until you're going down, and then I kind of detach. That way, it looks like it's like it happened accidentally. No, I mean, I like the two divisions because we do have a lot of newer boat people that you'd like to stay in that that activity of Chicago. So you want them to kind of not get obliterated. You want them to kind of if it takes
The activity of Chicago.
there definitely might be some that might take a long time to get across the end of the pool. But hey, you know what? There won't be. Hopefully, there won't really be.
Are you talking about you or Brian, Reed?
The boat
Anybody.
race. The boat race is, I think, by far the most popular spectator event at the entire convention. So just getting your boat in the pool and entertaining the civilians is worth it. I mean, we've had boats capsize and sink and do all sorts of sad things. Another note: power function stuff is very survivable in the pool. So even if you get it wet, it'll still be fine. We've done testing with power functions underwater for like 5 hours, and it still runs fine after it dries out.
Yep.
According to Brian.
Pull them out afterwards. Shake out the water, take out the batteries, and give them some air, and most likely you will be fine.
Yeah, because I think a couple of my rechargeable battery boxes have gotten wet. They're still working. My S brick actually got wet the one year. I think I switched the S brick, but it works. I mean, I'm learning. I'm just putting it higher and higher each year up on its post, so that it's definitely up and out of the way. So it's not So I added another extra
Hello,
section
Jude.
using the square of those. So yeah.
Just a question for the boat people.
Yeah.
Right. When you get all these things wet, why don't you put none of them in rice like you would a mobile phone? Surely it dries it out just as quick.
Never needed to. If my controller hadn't worked after capsizing the other day, rice was the next step. But it was good the next morning, so I didn't worry about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a fine idea. I just have not experienced the need for it yet.
But the better question, Brett, is why is your cell phone getting so wet? Quit dropping it in the toilet.
Brian, I don't go outside. My cell phone hasn't even got a cover on it.
I do like that, but I don't know if we have control over the AC in the pool area. I mean, it just gets warm. I think we opened the doors last year. I think we had.
Oh yeah, we just overwhelmed.
It gets warm because there's so many people in there,
They
and
have
it's
it
greenhouse.
on.
It's just warm in there. It's
Pools are supposed to be warm, Reed. That's the whole intent with them. They're not designed for
I didn't
people in
make
full
that
clothes
comment.
to come in.
It's literally a greenhouse with hundreds of people in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Z's in the chat, and he's picking on Brian already.
Cult build. Is that the GBC? I'm not sure which one qualifies as the cult. The
Half the time we don't know what Ben's talking
or
about.
the one where Lord Kevin is leading.
How do you
Yeah,
build
Z,
a
you better
cult
jump in here and explain.
Ben,
Ben might be done building already. He built so fast, anyways.
Ben's probably building right now. Oh, it's Heaven's Gate
Probably.
is packed up. Heaven's Gate's packed up. It's ready to go. The only thing I left to pack is my boat and my Baja Racer.
Where'd you get the Koresh figure?
It's Gates of Heaven, not Heaven's Gate.
Sorry, that's right.
I did officially change the MOC card because
Nice.
Kyle Peterson pointed that out to me.
I doubt it would have been noticed that much, but it's when you said it, popped to mind.
That one's bad enough that just one notice is bad. But yeah, I needed to be done. My goal was to have everything packed up. The boat was like the last thing to work on because I got everything packed up last Friday, or actually last Thursday, knowing that I'd be dealing with someone else's care this week. So I have a very good friend that got a liver transplant last Friday.
Oh my!
I have spent a lot of time helping him out and being around him this week. So I knew my Lego time would suffer. The good side of helping him out is he does have a swimming pool, so I've been able to take my boat with me and test my boat.
Oh, nice.
There's always those extra motivations, extra benefits, extra bennies.
But
Oh, of
yes,
course
I made sure my stuff was done and packed up. It's all sitting in the back hallway. It's going to actually get put in the car tomorrow, along with all the other wood that I had to do for the show. And I will determine whether or not everything fits in the car. And if it doesn't, then the Elzers are making a detour through Fort Wayne on their way up to pick up stuff.
I was going to say, sorry, Kathy.
No. Elzers are going up the same day we are, so they can just drive.
Oh,
they can
nice.
just drive up to our house on Sunday and then go up on Monday from here.
Well, that's always good.
Yeah, it's just I need to give him an answer before he leaves the house.
Big Nate, did you say you were or you were not coming up to Brickworld? I mean, I have you for your door prize from the 400th episode saying you wanted it brought there. Same with Zizu, too. Now, just let me know who your messengers are if you guys aren't coming. If you need me to send it back with somebody. Zizu, I think you've got a couple.
Your messengers?
Yeah,
professional messengers?
Well, no, just whoever's picking it up for them. I mean, I think I've got something for Cliff. There's a few.
So John, would dragging a line behind my boat be illegal?
Well,
what's the line for?
There's technically nothing in the rule that says you can't do that, I suppose.
Reed, if I make it so it can detach from my boat, it's a nice weapon. I get it near your drive mechanism, and you get tangled up, and it breaks away from me, and I'm in the clear.
Yeah, we have never really had an issue with you guys, wanting to turn it into a little bit of battle boats type thing, but
I thought he was just going to try and do some fishing in the pool, but fishing for disabled boat parts, I guess.
If I make it a wire, I can call it my antenna, and I've floated the toad.
Nice. So you have to figure out how to make some torpedoes,
Yeah, it sounds like you need to figure out a way to put some sort of cutter on the front of that to.
Well, you mean to cut it away from my boat, or for the guy that I?
For whoever.
That's concerning, Steve. Say, I just attach it lightly, and then as soon as it catches on something, you can pop off of mine.
Yeah.
A little piece of scotch.
Ben, how is your boat going? And hello, Stephen.
I could even like hang it on a reel that's running off one of my motors, so it unwinds when I start, and it just keeps unwinding until I leave it behind, and it's floating in the pool behind me. It's a mine.
It sounds like we're all trying to figure out how to get disqualified before we get to the other end.
It is sounding kind of like that. You're right, Reed.
How can I get disqualified without actually affecting someone else's boat? Directly. Maybe indirectly it happens, but directly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I don't have to make too many of those rulings.
I guess if I could get enough power function LED lights on it, just make a blinding effect, so it just kind of interferes with the.
Whose boat did we have to call the stretcher out on last year? Or was that 2 years ago?
That would have been Ezra's.
Ezra's.
Yeah.
Well, it was both last year and the year before.
Yeah,
I don't remember grabbing the stretcher one year.
The stretcher was this year, but.
He definitely.
I believe he's had 2 years in a row where his sank rather spectacularly.
He's definitely.
I don't want to know the background on that, Steve.
He's definitely pretty good. I mean, he's good about it. And he's definitely one of those that's eventually he'll get there to the point where he's going to be in the captain's division at some point. It takes some years to get there. I mean, it all takes years to figure it out and master it. I mean, even though we build these really nice looking boats, there's no guarantee it's going to do what it's actually supposed to do. I've had paddles.
Speaking of getting captains, the novice winner and the captain's winner in each of the races should square off in a grudge match.
Mm.
Oh, absolutely. We will be allowing the winner of the Greenhorns to take part in the captain's division. We'll run the Greenhorns first. And,
interesting.
So yeah, we'll let them.
Someone could win both the Greenhorn and the captain's division.
Technically, that would be possible. Yes. So yeah, we'll let them come up and play with the big boys. And
I guess I'll have to bring some extra string to drop in the water.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see how if hopefully they're not faking it. Like this Brian character is not faking it in the Greenhorn division.
Yeah. Well, we also Brian, you got to remember that anything you dump in the pool, you have to get.
I don't care. I'll push a kid in to get it.
He'll dump everything in the pool.
There usually is not a shortage of kids willing to jump in the pool to retrieve something.
And now I need to figure out how to do some depth charges. Now I think Wonder where I can get
you get those by putting me in the pool.
Oh, I was thinking maybe it's a nice figure out something.
Yeah. Kevin shaking his head. Kevin understood what I meant.
I did, and that would work.
But I think you might actually defeat your own boat that way too. Unfortunately. So my paddles are a little bit smaller than they were before. So.
John, that could be a fun addition if we come up with it. Is some kind of air compression line that goes off randomly underwater.
Ooh, wow!
Like the shots at the log rides at the amusement parks.
Yeah, you think the hotel would let us toss a few firecrackers in?
Yeah, probably not firecrackers.
Just some containers upside down with air in them, and then you just release them. And
so how about some chunks of dry ice, or something, just to kind of,
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
There you go. That would be all right.
So, what builds are people working on for Brickworld, either here or in the chat?
How about a couple slivers of sodium?
Ooh.
Any chemists in the room? Anyone understand that? I think John did. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we want that. That would be worse than my idea of fire crush.
It would be scooting around the surface of the water, so cool, right up to where it blew up.
Not that type of chemist, Brian, I'm afraid.
So when you throw sodium into water, it bonds to the oxygen and releases the hydrogen, and it gets warm. So two bad things: hydrogen and heat.
Yeah, Nikki says it's
Bad idea. Thank you, Nikki. I like bad ideas.
Until they blow up.
How do you think we ended up with Brickworld? It was a bad idea. No.
For builds, I think I'm pretty much getting there. I think I got my
Well,
collab.
good for you.
Collab. Oh, I still want to build one special level for Memorial Tower yet. So actually, that's what I could be working on. I need to do that.
So, John, in all your experience with boat racing, where have you determined the best balance for center of gravity, how the hull looks in the water?
Slightly nose up, so slightly bow up. Typically, that's what I try to shoot for.
So fairly flat, but still nose up.
Yeah, fairly flat, a little bit nose up, maybe. For the most part, the speeds of these boats are not. You're not going to get them up on plane or anything like that. So, just something fairly level, slightly nose up is kind of where I have tried to shoot for.
Okay. Now we got to go back to the sodium comments, because Nikki makes a very valid point. We're not just throwing this in water; we're throwing it in chlorinated water. So we're not just going to release hydrogen; we're also going to release some chlorine gas.
There's nothing wrong with that.
When it starts turning green, everybody run.
I don't think we can get out of the pool area that fast.
Yeah, especially if we have as many people in there as we normally do.
We can always take the doors to the patio. So, yeah, I have actually breathed in chlorine gas in the past, and it burns badly.
Yeah, this is sounding like a poorer and poorer idea by the second.
Okay. We get enough for
that all assumes I can get some sodium in the first place, but
So.
I can get some sodium chloride, but I don't think that'll be the same. Just throwing salt in the water.
Yeah, we're trying to get the sodium out of there is the key, Brian.
So,
actually,
no,
the sodium
sodium.
with the chlorine and release the hydrogen and the oxygen. That's an interesting chemistry question.
Very true, Steve. That's a
I'll have to
very
ask
valid point.
ChatGPT. Hang on.
I know my boat was sitting a little back heavy, John, and that was a bad thing, because
You know what I mean?
we see those all the time where they're sitting pretty heavy back.
Yeah, you get them too far back, and you start getting control issues and all kinds of stuff. So. I guess I could show you guys what I've got for a boat here.
Ooh.
Not significantly different than last year. This is what I've got so far. So we've got it's an airboat, 2 RC buggy motors powering the 2 propellers, and then what I did for steering. Is it's got a 3rd motor that drives the differential up here. And so if you can see that right there in the middle, so it acts as an adder subtractor basically. So it will speed up one prop and slow down the other. So
that's nice.
Haven't quite figured out. I've got the option of putting a 3rd of these pontoons on instead of the bigger center one. I need to put some water in the tub and see if it'll float like that. So
I was going to say, because you got that big hull there. I mean, that big hull probably holds that weight for that RC pack. That's the thing.
yes, this is a rather heavy pack, and of course these motors aren't light either. So yeah, but it's
I don't. Airboats have generally been more stable than. Well, do they do better than propeller boats? I think they do better than propeller boats, don't they?
this one is fairly quick and has done a decent job. It's probably on the faster end of what most of the propeller boats do, but it has not proven to be as fast as the side paddlers.
Yeah.
The propeller boats are always tougher because Lego doesn't make a nice propeller that sticks on the end of a shaft that you can turn. All the propellers have pinholes in them, not axle holes.
I mean, the closest they did was those Ninjago Spinjitzu air things, but they were so big that they, it was a stable boat. Somebody did that one year. It was a stable boat, but it wasn't very fast. It was definitely a stable because it definitely was big enough to, but yeah.
Yeah, I did that one year. I had those.
Yeah.
These guys right here.
Yeah. Mine got the tire inside, yeah.
I shoved a Lego tire in it, and
yeah, I think I suggested something with creating a real propeller and boats or something when I was on the Inside Idea team, but I still don't think Lego wants to get their electronics on purpose wet. So, yeah.
So I'd like to explore Steve's last comment. Just remember, cool guys don't look at explosions, but cool guys make the explosions.
That's why they're not
Usually
looking
it's
at
bad guys that make the explosions, Brian.
That's
good-
not
not
necessarily
cool guys.
true, Reed. Kevin, am I a bad guy? Because I used to make stuff explode all the time.
well,
Well, it
Brian,
depends on what you're doing and what the situation is.
Yeah, I was.
Why were you exploding?
Because that was my job.
Oh, you were a professional exploder?
Before my days doing Lego, I designed guided missiles. So
Oh, wow.
things like the
I did
Patriot,
not realize that.
the ATACMS, the Javelin, JASM, JSOW. Might have touched a Tomahawk or two. Yeah, I used to do fun stuff and blow things up.
Now you do boring Lego.
Yeah, it's can be.
Doesn't explode as well, I bet.
But I can reveal this. The reason the Swiss are neutral is because they are really well armed and no one's going to screw with them.
That is a good position to be in.
Yeah, indeed. And the Swiss hate the Italians for whatever reason.
Muy interesante.
I mean, the guys in Colorado did use when they were playing with their boats, they did use the regular RC boat propellers, and those would move them pretty good, but that's definitely not
That's not Lego.
not legal in our boat.
Yeah,
right?
Reed doesn't look at explosions, so that works.
Steve, that's wrong. Oh, stop.
Steve must be done building because that's why he's not in here, right, Steve?
Well, he's commenting.
Yeah, why aren't you in here, Steve? Get in here.
So did we answer Nate's question about propeller versus air? I think we said neither is as good as paddle. Well, I don't think we said one was better than the other.
Yeah, pretty much. I think.
I'm not sure we've had enough examples of airboats to really say whether air is good. John keeps working on his, but Has anyone else even made an airboat, John?
To my knowledge, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some designs online, but as far as at Brickworld for the competition, no. I think
So you definitely should be on, Steve. Is that what you're saying?
everybody else is smart enough to not go down this alley. I've shown everybody how not to do it.
Well, and I will point out the winner the last several years has been a dual hull paddle boat.
Yeah, and with that back end,
and he keeps bringing the same boat back every year because he says, "Why should I change it? No one else is beating me."
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sits pretty low in the water too. So,
you know what I mean.
So yeah, yeah.
So what are you working on, Reed?
I am working on another level to Memorial Tower.
I thought you were done. You said you were done building.
Well, I wanted to build one more level for Memorial Tower. I don't really want to build more for Memorial Tower, but we did lose somebody this last year. And since he was a roommate of mine at Chicago, I figured I probably should do a level in his honor in Memorial Tower, which means it'll get a little bit taller. So I just need to. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much done. This won't take too long.
Who was that, if I may ask, Reed?
Mr. Joe. Mr.
Joe
Mino. Yeah, Joe was my roommate for a couple years when
was he?
Yeah, I had.
Fair enough.
Yep, I had him. I had Mr. Brick Designer with Matthew K. And so I've had a fair share of different roommates. Hinkle, 1 year, and so yeah, there's been.
Some might say an unfair share.
My unfair share.
Unfair to them or unfair to Reed?
I'll let you decide.
So just gonna build a level here real quick.
We added 7 names to the memorial wall this year. Way too many for 1 year.
Let's see here. So, yep. So I'll just build that. So the 4 layers of plates. So probably someone.
Oh, by the way, Reed, I messaged Mark and asked him or told him what we're doing, and he says that he's driving home from out in Schaumburg right now. So he was out there today.
Oh, okay.
So he's not available to be on the call while he's driving. Thank God, because it'd be just a smart thing to do to call while he's driving.
We didn't want to talk to him anyway.
Oh my God, Steve, it's your butt. Stop it.
Well, it will be. It will be.
The chair might block some of it. We might be okay.
I might just do a Brett and just be black the whole time.
True.
Brett, show your face. Probably sleeping.
I will happily show my face when I receive my purple shirt and not before.
In the hallway. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably rooms in all the hallways. Might get in a little trouble though.
I say don't sleep in your car. The hotel will probably end up catching you and get pissed off.
Well, unless I guess you sleep over kind of where it's supposed to be mobile homes and stuff. And then
Go to a Walmart parking lot to sleep in your car because they allow it.
Oh,
Big Nate, just take a high vis and go and hide somewhere. Find a chair.
There's some pretty low cost hotels around the area.
Yeah, there are.
Not that you have any chance of getting in the Renaissance.
Wow. We're getting quite the crowd tonight.
Hoosiers in here.
Hello, Hoosier.
What's up, guys?
How much? How's it going? What you working on tonight?
Building my new Lego room.
Steel?
You're building a whole room out of Lego? That's kind of cool.
No, it's wood.
What have you got, Mr. Wagner?
I said it's wood, not steel.
Nobody asked you, Brett.
That's never stopped him before.
I'm
little-
British.
if you
What
put
do
it
you
in-
expect? What's up, dude?
So Hoosier, what's that to the right of you? That nice Lego creation there. Are you still working on that, or did you finish that?
Yeah, this it's stairs.
Stairs.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to Hoosier.
We probably all have creation sitting next to us, Reed.
Hoosier, are you going deaf this close
I
to
even
the
have a
show?
creation to the right of me. Look, see?
Yeah, I have a creation to the right of me. See?
I have creations
What
to
we
the
do
right.
now?
I have a creation to the right of me too. It's called a fist. And just,
Violent show.
Wow.
Yeah, we're stuck in the middle with you, Reed.
Hey, I haven't done the end stream myself by accident.
I was referring to a song.
I wasn't.
It ain't,
Obviously.
it's not done yet. Reed. I'll work on it here and there.
I love the way that I'm supposed to be
I like
the
that
train.
too.
I passed that collection on. Why am I still paying for it?
Those were nice.
What are you paying for?
My son's Lego hobby, Mr. Wagner.
Well, of course you are. He's your son.
Yes, but he's got a mother
Do you
as
not know
well.
how parenting
I
works?
didn't make him all on my own, you know.
It's very difficult to.
Listen, if I had made
Unless
him
you're
on
an
my own,
invertebrate.
I wouldn't be worried about buying him Lego because I'd be rich.
You didn't even do the hard part.
Now, Brian, any man that puts up with a woman for 9 months does the hard part. I don't care what you say.
Violent. Wait until Larry and I join. Oh, Adam, come on in, man. Come join the party.
I had to come in. Now it's an even square.
Oh, yeah.
But Stash is here?
Hello,
I
Nathan.
miss Stash being here.
He's in the chat.
Wow.
Yep,
Hey,
he's been
Stash.
commenting.
He's been visiting a little bit more these days, probably getting the.
I haven't seen him in months. But I should see him next week.
I'm really bad at watching the stream and watching the chat.
That's because
Yes.
This is not.
What's new, Brian?
I'm old. This is not my first.
Rodeo, go round.
Well, not my. It is my first rodeo when it comes to this stuff. I try to watch. Think outside the blocks every week, and I just get lost in all the fun they're having. Ben and Mark run a great show, I think, but I'm old. I don't get it.
It's nice that there's a show on YouTube every night of the week that's somebody Lego that I know now. Every night of the week.
Well, that's just it. I don't like to sit and stare at my computer on every night of the week. I have other stuff going on.
Only on non-Friday nights.
Golf, my dogs.
How many of you are still building for Chicago?
I'm done.
Yes.
Yes.
All of them, Hoosier. All of them.
Yeah, we'll see how ambitious I get as to whether I try to do anything more.
Yeah, John, my Baja never made it. I never got back to that to finish it.
Well, now that you have a boat done, you can work on that.
But I have the big green remote control car that I can enter in the Baja.
There you
And
go.
actually, how do tank drive vehicles do in the Baja? Any good?
probably better than standard steering ones.
All right. Well, I've got a tank. I got a tank somewhere. I'll pull it out and try to bring it along. Make sure it's not got corroded batteries in it at least.
The more the merrier.
The more stuff I put in my car, the more likely it is Elzer has to detour to my house.
Nice.
Well,
it's
that's
all
a good
this
thing.
wood that Kevin made me cut that's the real problem.
It really was my fault. I am fully to blame for that.
And honestly, most of it's pretty simple. It's those 3/4 circle 6 foot diameter.
I knew that was going to be tricky.
that are going to be an odd thing to put in the car.
Yeah. I regret nothing.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
Not yet. I might regret it later.
Well,
What's next week? Come on, Stab.
I never got a real answer in the end, but at some point this week, someone threatened to need me to cut more of the table lowering wood. And
Oh, really?
yeah, because someone said we have more lowered tables than we have pieces of wood to lower them, and then no one ever gave me a final count whether or not they needed me to go get some plywood and cut more of those, which is fine because I never had time to do it. Though, in theory, I would have time on Sunday.
There's a final countdown.
Before I leave on Monday.
Hopefully someone will message you then if they need it.
Did anyone get hit with those storms yesterday? As you guys are?
We got
didn't affect me. There were definitely some communities further south that got hit decently.
John,
Isolated, but
you had to be close. You had to be close to it, didn't you, John?
Yeah, the tornado warning sirens were going off for a good half an hour, but it was nothing nearby that.
Where do you live, John?
Actually developed. Remington. It's basically halfway between Chicago and Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys take 65 back and forth, I'm right where all the windmills are. So
I see.
So just by default, it's a windy area, and then of course storms make it even more interesting.
Okay, this was just really bizarre. My cousin was driving from Fort Wayne up to Milwaukee yesterday, and for some reason, she just out of the blue texted me. We got through Wanata just before the tornado yesterday. That was after I asked the question. I got that text from her. Is she watching me? Christine, are you on? You don't play with Lego. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, we had lost power on Wednesday at our work. So, yeah,
That's
2 days.
People aren't buying enough cheesy popcorn, Reed.
Back-to-back days of rain. Yeah. Hey, could be. Popcorn's pretty good.
Wait, it's good or it's... Yeah, never mind.
Well, the cheesy caramel corn's the best. You know, just gotta be careful. You can probably eat a whole bag in one sitting. So be careful. Hinkle's done it.
Oh, really, Staff? That's close.
Woohoo! I didn't realize there was a tornado in Bartlett. Yay! It's been some crazy weather.
That Z Cerberus, he's a troublemaker.
You're just now realizing that?
He'd be more trouble if he was in here, but you know.
Look, Reed, don't provoke him.
You know, I have to.
The old CCC, right, Steve?
Copy control. I don't know.
Any guesses to what I'm building here?
Looks like a cafe, a diner.
CCC.
Yeah, looks like
Is it a space castle diner?
Nope.
Is it a high-speed passenger city going?
No.
It's not Monk.
Is it the diner?
Any guesses in chat? Because the panel
Spaceballs?
is clueless.
It's not Monks, is it?
What is it?
It is not Monks.
I know what it was.
It is a specific diner.
It was Legond.
Is it the one?
Ben says
is it the one from
Jex's.
the-
Kevin, Ben said Jex's.
No, it is not.
Is it the one
It is
from
not
the
a
Mando
Star
and
Wars.
Grogu movie?
It is not the Star Wars Cantina either, no.
What was
Good
the
part.
one?
Is it
Oh,
the one?
no, that would be cool. That would be a diner I'd make.
Do I know
Nope,
this?
Johnny G, not Star Wars Cantina, and it looks nothing like that. The Mos Eisley Cantina looks absolutely nothing like that.
That what you got looks really close to what the diner in Spaceballs look like.
Yeah, I could see that too. I wouldn't be surprised if the same set was used for this.
Do I know the answer? Is that
Is it
Remind
the
me
one
of
from the
the
Mandalorian and Grogu? Kevin?
It is not from the Mandalorian and Grogu. I could see that.
Okay.
That one would be a little classier or more modern than this one. Steve, you might be able to guess what it is, you personally, because it's part of the collab.
Oh.
The Foxlug collab.
Is it the shawarma scene?
Which one?
The shawarma scene at the end of Avengers?
Oh, no. That's not a bad idea.
What's shawarma?
It's like after the
I
battle.
still don't know that.
Did I say it wrong? Is it not shawarma?
No, you said it right.
Yes, no, shawarma is just a bunch of shaved chicken and some seasoning and stuff on a piece
Well,
of
then
meat.
you know what it is, Brian. Why did you ask?
Well, because that was a line from the movie,
It's a
Kevin.
troublemaker.
It's
That's
one
what
of
you
the-
are.
It's one of
Mickey
the
wants
ones
to see
at the end.
For Mickey.
It's after the battle in New York. They're all like, the city's destroyed and they're in a deli eating shawarma.
Reed, buddy,
That
I think
would
I'm
be
going to bail.
What?
So I think I'm going to bail. I will
Okay, who's your
Already?
later?
All right, bye, Hoosier. Good seeing you.
All right, good night.
I've still got some updates to make, but I'm probably two-thirds,
What is the
three-quarters of the way
Foxlug
through it.
collab?
Huh?
Kevin? What is the Foxlug
Well,
collab?
go in. Or are you looking for in the freezer?
It's a number of movies that are all connected by actors.
So, what do we call it? The Kevin
it's like-
Bacon collab?
It's like Kevin Bacon, but
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
it's the 6 degrees of Lego, I think we call it.
Yeah, I came up with a really gross game. The 6 Degrees of Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, nobody wants to play that game. Brian.
I'm unfortunately only one handshake away from that idiot.
What's that? What's it mean?
I don't even know what that means, Brian.
That means I know a guy that went to the island.
Oh.
His name's Dean Kamen. Several of you might know who he is, at least.
Oh, the bad Superman?
First Robotics. No,
Oh.
he's the founder of First Robotics. FRC, FLL.
In the back there.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, and
Look for the
then he turned
bars
out to
around
be an
that-
Epstein
on
Island
that
guy.
shelf, you'll see him.
It is not. Mickey.
Just make sure you close it when you're done. Find it?
Correct.
I'd like
Ben.
to go back to Ben's last comment and explore the concept of Steve being what did Ben say? I got to scroll back up to it. There we go. I guess it wasn't his last comment. It was a while ago. God, I'm getting old. Something
Because
about
of the
caramel
comments?
corn. Cheesy caramel corn was Steve's nickname in college. Now,
Yeah, that's true.
cheesy caramel corn the toad. This is getting kind of weird.
Hey, which direction are you going now, Brian?
I have no idea.
I went to college for 4 months, and I have about 200 nicknames or so.
So a lot of girlfriends?
Yeah, sure.
Or a lot of boyfriends? I don't know, whatever.
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
A lot of I don't knows.
I can't remember.
So I've placed
I gotta say, this has been more productive than my usual Friday nights. I'm actually starting to get close to being able to see the bottom of my build table now.
Nice. That's always good progress.
Yeah, what does the floor look like?
Well, you know.
Ice cream.
No,
All the stuff on the desk is on the floor.
I try not to do that because then I have to bend down to pick it up, and that's, you know.
And it's like a Steve's butt situation.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a classic Steve Butt situation.
Mm-hmm. And that's BS. So, what event at Brickworld are you most excited for that you've signed up if you're going?
Ooh.
And
This is unusual. Zoe usually doesn't sit down here in the basement with me, and she's been here for probably the whole show. Because I've been gone so much this week, I think she's been missing me. But she's down here guarding me.
Wait for you to invite her into your lap.
Thanks, Ben. I have not registered for any events either. Although I usually make it to the improv show. But that might be the only thing I've consistently been going to. I've registered for a couple of things before and then not been able to make them, so I typically wait until I know for sure I can to go.
There you go.
I used to do drafts every year, and now I don't know that the drafts are worth the time it takes to go through that.
Smile, everybody. You're smiling really. He's tired.
I have not signed up for anything short of all the crap that I'm actually running, all the competition.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah, let's see. I got GBC or GBC Workshop and the boat race and P-Sumo and Baja and the robot parade. Nothing I'm doing requires me to sign up, but I've got a full schedule.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a few other things I've picked. I've tagged as I want to go to, but again, no sign up required. I'm so unreliable at showing up to stuff. I don't sign up and take someone's spot because it's not fair if I end up taking a spot and then don't have the ability to be there. And Johnny, she's a girl. Yeah. Actually, she's an it, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, I basically signed up for 4 volunteer shifts, and then the boat race is pretty much all I'm prepared to do. It sounds like I'll probably, I guess, being first time in a different area, I need to figure out what it all entails. So,
to me, the fun of the show is seeing everybody and hanging out and.
Yep. And I feel like that becomes more and more important the longer you go, because the first few years it was get in, do some drafts, and and do events and stuff. And now it's been more. I'd rather spend time talking to people
Well,
or
yeah,
hanging out.
you used to spend a whole day running that tri-build challenge.
Yep, that was a huge commitment.
It was big. It was a big deal. It was great. We loved it, appreciated it. But that's the kind of thing that makes Brickworld so cool. Is people stepping up, doing that kind of stuff, because that's how they want to spend their time while they're there, and that's their way of having fun.
Well, at some point, if I stopped
Adam.
being a coordinator, then I would start doing events again. Start running events again.
Right.
But it just takes up so much time.
I need to go back to do my workshop again. I just haven't done it in a while, so you do it again.
That's you did.
Wait,
cake,
gentlemen, who are you talking to, Stash? That's not anyone here.
Yeah, the capes, working with cloth. Yep, capes, tents, sails. I should do it again. It didn't work out this year, but it'll.
Perhaps you
You
should
have
try
a lot of information to
for your
present.
boat.
Huh?
Perhaps you should try a cloth hull for your boat.
Ooh.
You've got lots of good suggestions for Reed on his boat today, Brian.
Anything to make it sink. Well, in reality,
Are you running into it
how
and
do you
sinking
get
it?
canoes?
Should drill some holes in it for aerodynamics.
I'm not supposed to make it more float worthy. I can't do that. I'm not supposed to do that.
So who in chat is going? Stash, are you signed up for anything? I don't even know who else in chat is going. Well, yeah, I don't know who's in chat currently that's going. That's hydrodynamics.
Hydrodynamics. I'll go, Mr. Wagner, when
Oh,
they
yeah.
do one in the
Not
UK.
hydrodynamics, sorry. What was that, Brett?
I said I'll go when they do one in the UK.
Yep.
Oh,
your
Brett,
breath.
you wouldn't come if we bought you a ticket.
Mate, I love you. I'm going to send you a message quick.
I wouldn't open that message.
No, I only send them ones to you, Reed.
Yeah, that is the highlight, Adam.
That's why when I was running Brickworld, I used to love going to other shows just because I wasn't so busy that I could actually sit down and talk to people.
Yep.
I used to have conversations at Brickworld. I wouldn't remember them the next day. It was just so much going on.
Yeah.
And now I have conversations, don't remember them the next day, but it's because I'm old.
Well, I thought it was because you were drinking at night.
That too. Well, I mean, there was that time about 3 years ago where Gretchen ended up rolling me around in the wheelchair on Wednesday night because I couldn't walk. That was a fun evening.
Yeah.
How would you know?
I would imagine.
It's CRSS, can't remember shit syndrome.
Very good, Adam. Anyone else in chat going to Brickworld?
I am.
I don't know. Like, I'm seriously debating it. I am off that weekend, and I'm just drive up, just hang out, chat with people in the lobby, and then drive home the next morning.
Panda, check if the fire exits have got alarms on. If they haven't, let Big Nate in, all right? Oh, no, it's not a cinema, is it? Damn.
Yeah, it's worth stopping in at least.
I think I'll put it on the schedule for next year.
Yeah.
Reed, how many layers do you have to do of whatever it is you're doing?
Generally 4. It used to be 3, but then the year that they put out the water towers, they smashed a couple. They caved in a couple towers. Like what? Okay, got to make them stronger. So now they're 4 plates thick. They used to be 3.
What water towers?
When
Rocco
won,
Gujic.
They put multiples on my castle. They put a couple on the towers. I think they took one tower off. They pushed on it. Maybe they're gonna hide it or something. And they kind of caved one in or something. I was wondering why I had a Duplo polar bear sitting on my mock, and then I inspected it. I'm like, oh, because somebody pushed too hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to rethink
it's because you didn't put enough support in your build.
Well, because I didn't think I needed it. Because all I was doing was putting minifigs on there.
He was just building his castle with hope that it would stay.
I was hoping it was going to be, strong enough.
If he would have used snot techniques, it would have stuck together better.
Or just used more of that Webrick clear plates that are a little bit bigger than these 1x2s. But hey, you can't have everything I want. No, it's that's why I'm hoping I don't have to frickin' do too many of these. It's what to do.
Sorry that people put things on your builds, Reed.
I know it's terrible. Ben, how's it coming? How many are we gonna? Do we still got to piece all that together? What day are you getting down here? What day are you getting down there so we can help?
I thought I was being kind of lightweight tonight, Stash.
I was going to say, Mr. Wagner, you was more spicy on Hoosiers yesterday.
I was. You're right. I think, Stash, you're just out of practice on my commentary. That's what it is.
What did you ask, Reed? Hey, Zizu.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone call you Wagner before, Kevin.
It happens on occasion.
What's up, Zizu?
Happens every Friday.
True, I do get called that every Friday by a couple people. So,
all right, fair enough.
I suppose it's accurate.
I don't call you that, but I don't call you what I call you on the microphone either. So
Yes.
What, Wagner? What?
He doesn't call him the other thing that he's not allowed to say.
Voldemort.
Kevin Wagner is the porch bearer.
Yes, for you, Brett, that would make sense.
So Kevin, you got a Friday Night Bricks banner on your video feed. Is that something you did or something Reed did?
That's my position.
No, that's just in the back.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, not that exciting. Sorry.
Yeah, you look like. Did I mention earlier? I really don't understand these things.
I was going to say it's because he doesn't have his purple shirt on, and we had to put him there so that way he still had the.
It looks like I had the purple shirt on. Yes. Yeah. Like I say each time, my basement is cold, so the purple shirt doesn't always work.
Needs to be thicker.
You'll laugh. I was actually the last time I went up to just visit her, I was asking about jackets. So
Hello, Zisu. Yes, we're in the home stretch for Brickworld, Chicago. So it's build, and I only have 1 day of work yet before Chicago, so I'm pretty excited.
When you come
Except
in
to get all my building done. What was that?
When you come in?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah. And most years, I think I've tried to come in Wednesday 3 years now, and only once have I actually made it on Wednesday. I usually end up coming on Thursday because I've got too much to work on yet at home. I don't think I'll have that issue this year.
Well, how long is your drive? Your drive's only, 2.5?
3.5, 4, somewhere in there.
Oh, it's that much? Dang.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not the 2 hours it used to be in Milwaukee. That was nice.
I will be there Monday.
Madison now? Or Where are you at?
I'm in Green Bay.
Oh, you're in Green Bay. Okay, I thought you were in Madison.
No, that would be much closer.
Yes.
Yes, but he'll be at the Bay Beach show that I like to go up there.
Well, and Kevin's just hoping he won't get snowed in next week.
I can get out of it if I get snowed in. It won't be that bad, but we have had snow in June up here before, so.
Oh, I'm sure.
And Nikki, I can handle that. I'm okay with it.
The year we went up to visit the Joneses up in northern Alberta, Kathy and I figured out the dates we could go. We sent Danette Jones an email, and she goes, "Oh, that's perfect. That's the 2 weeks it's least likely to snow." It was the first 2 weeks of August.
How's he doing these days? I haven't seen him at
Dr. Jones. They're doing great. We are actually going to see them in July. We're going. Their daughter Maddie's getting married in Windsor in July, so we're going up to the wedding.
In Windsor Castle? That's awesome.
Yeah. Yes. But Lee left the hospital in the ER several years ago, and now has his own private practice with a couple other doctors.
Well, yeah, because I had heard he had a fire at his house or something. And
he had the fire at his house. Yep, and all the Lego at the house was thrown in the trash because it got too hot and it was outgassing.
Yeah, he said he got injured on that one.
There was a lot of other stuff in the house that got damaged. It was his whole 2-car garage was his play area. He had tons of figures for what's one of those Warhammer? He had tons of Warhammer figures that he bought and painted and stuff over the years. He had all of his weapons cache, his Lego. It was crazy.
That's a shame.
And that's
why you put it in the
started,
basement where it's nice and safe.
Then you got to worry about flood damage.
Flood damage?
Flood.
Oh, flood damage. Yeah. Well, that's why you keep it up.
And that's why my house has a whole house backup generator and 2 sump pumps.
And you also don't buy a house in a floodplain. That's a key as well.
I do not buy a house in a floodplain. That doesn't mean the basement can't flood.
Yeah. And you can get a couple inches on the ground and it won't be the end. Well, it did spell certain doom for a number of sealed sets for me in my last place, but I learned my lesson from that. Happened to water, ruined a whole bunch of sets.
Only thing on the floor are plastic bins.
Yep. And Zissou, John goes to Brickworld each year. GBC, correct, John?
John's also Technic and GBC. Yeah, he has all sorts of farm vehicles, and he does a lot of stuff. John's pretty versatile.
As long as it's Technic. Now, if you start asking me to snap bricks together, I start having problems.
You got any Technic you can show off? You got any a tractor or so?
He's got that huge stack of the green wheels sitting back there. Those are worth something.
As a matter of fact, I do. This is a pulling tractor. It's remote control. And I actually have a big pulling sled that goes with it in the other room. So
that's awesome.
That'll be we'll parade that around during our RC vehicle parade. So
nice. That looks good.
Thank you.
Big combine is yours.
Was that Brett coughing up along?
Of course.
Who else?
Oh, you want one? I'm sure.
John, did you have a big?
That big combine was yours, wasn't it, John?
Yes, that was my combine. Yes,
John?
I still have that.
Oh, hey, John, I need to talk to you also about the state fair.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a great state fair?
They're a little late this year.
Don't even be late. See, I said don't be late.
The fun part about the state fair, John, is we'll tear down at the Elkhart County Fair on Monday and set up at the State Fair on Tuesday, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. I think I can do that. I don't have my calendar in front of me.
I've got to go back and find her email again because I was reading it while I was on the road, and I think she said we're not in the same building. So I don't know what that means.
Be on the road again.
Looking good over there, Steve. Looks like you're making some good packing progress.
Oh, is there an SPS that I missed? No. Okay. I shall return shortly. I have to go. So I moved my large build upstairs, my large collaborative build, and realized that it wouldn't fit out of my basement. So
Mr. Wagner, come on.
I had to take it. Luckily, that happened on Monday, I think, or Sunday. So I had to take it apart, move it upstairs. I have the way my shelves are set up, I have a 2-foot restriction that I have to get through.
Out the front door.
Yeah, no, the doors are fine. That's the only place that's too narrow.
It's
less than 30 inches.
Yeah, it's only it should only be like 26 or 28 inches. So
yeah, it's 27, but I have 24 inches of space between my furnace and my shelves. So had fun moving that out. I'm glad I figured that out last week instead of on Tuesday when I try to move it. So, but yeah,
that would have been annoying.
Yeah.
Oh man. Just take us with you, Mr. Wagner. Come on, we want to see the build. Road trip. Let's go.
You're not asking for much, are you?
Listen, I don't ask for more than he can give me, Reed.
Oh, there you go. Asking for more than he can give you. What are you thinking?
Listen, he ain't got no advent calendars. I know that. He told me. He said that's all Reed.
Can't get everything you want. I'd say.
Why?
You gotta set your expectations a little lower there, buddy. You know, realistic expectations. That's what you need to do. Brian, I did finish my donations the other night too.
Oh, thank you for saying that. I've got to print mine out. I've got them all entered. I just haven't printed them yet.
Yeah, I printed it. It didn't print the way I wanted it to print, but it's still good. I think I have 6 or 7 polybag setups.
6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Some dots. 8 actually. Sorry, 8.
And they're printed all in consecutive pages.
It just printed them. Yeah, it just printed it.
Cut those into individual ones and attach them to the.
Yep, they're all in like bags right now. So all in memory of people from through Friday Night Bricks. So I mean, I think the biggest one is the one that's probably got the most value is one of the ones that has the Rock Monster or the Power Miner, the Rock Monster from that. It's like 8908. It's a really old one. So
is that the trans green one or the red one?
Yeah, the green one. The one it's like a rock launch launcher. I can't remember what the name of it is.
I've got several of those. I used to use them on the M-Tron display.
So most of it's just a lot of it's just a lot of it's polybags, but I did a couple dots things too because I had extra dots and some of the wristbands and stuff like that. So it's kind of digging through my stuff, seeing what I have that it's kind of part of that. I mean, it's been I haven't found as many sale polybags in the last few years, so it's kind of not the influx isn't as big as it has been before. So. Yeah. There's definitely some good stuff. I still need to. Oh yeah, I was gonna actually.
Where's Jesse tonight, Reed?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh, I know where he is. He told me he was sick of your crap, Reed.
Oh, okay. My crap hasn't smelt that bad in a while, so I can't figure out what he'd be worried about then.
Now, Steve, we all know that if Jesse wanted to tell Reed that, he'd bloody tell him.
Who'd we lose? Oh, Hoosier.
A long time
Yeah,
ago, Kevin.
I know. I saw it was down to 9. I didn't notice it when he actually left.
When he said goodbye.
Thanks, Panda. You guys are all such a big help. I really appreciate it.
You've totally lost me at this point. So.
What's going on?
I think I'm going to take off.
We lost you at hello.
Go spend a little time with my wife because tomorrow morning I go to my 95-year-old uncle's to take care of him while she goes over to my friend's house to take care of him. And so we'll see each other again tomorrow night.
Well, have a good night.
Well, thanks for joining us, Brian.
This retirement stuff is really hard to do.
I bet.
Thank you for the couple hours of
very little sympathy for you.
recharging. This has been fun.
No problem.
When are you going to be in
Good night, all. Good night,
Brian?
Jude.
When are you in Chicago, Brian?
I hope that's the case.
When are you getting in?
I get in Monday.
Okay.
Dang.
I'll be there Monday. I'll be there Monday too if you need help with anything.
Tuesday, chalking. Sure, why not? Yeah, we got to chalk the room Tuesday morning. We're the one thing that's different. Normally, we go up Monday and help Mark load the truck like 1:00. We get it loaded, and I drive it out from downtown out to Schaumburg, unload it, drive it back downtown, and drop the truck off. So we're not done with that, and then we load everything in the offices. But we can't get the offices till Tuesday morning this year. So Mark has hired a moving crew to get the stuff from storage and bring it out because we can't be doing all that and chalking the floor at the same time. So
Right.
we'll be chalking the floor and hopefully done with that by about 1:00 or so they can put tables up. That's how it usually works. So long as the Lowers give me a map that has proper coordinates on it, we're in good shape. If not, we're screwed.
Well, as long as you're accurate within 10 feet, right?
Yeah, more like 10 inches, but sure. That room is really full this year. Getting those tables in the right spot is going to be meaningful.
Yeah, the map looks pretty full. So.
Yeah. It's awesome and insane at the same time. So,
Awesome and awesome at the same time.
right, that too. All right, good night, all.
Night, Brian.
Brian.
Are you done packing yet there, Steve?
No, I gotta go to Walmart.
Why would you need a Walmart?
Looking for like a recliner or a sofa?
I need to find
Where do I go?
3 Sterilite things that are this size. Because I can't really stack them in anything. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're bricks, but they're just awkward.
They're not built in a stackable type fashion in terms of the angles and such. Yeah.
PBon, right, Johnny G? Must mean something in Australian.
I don't know what Brian's talking about. I've been retired all my life. I think it's really easy to be retired.
They don't call it retired when you start that way, Brett.
Well, just saying. I mastered it pretty quick.
Oh, son of a gun. That has to be that, doesn't it?
Not cooked ones.
That changes things.
Dang it. I ain't putting no more books out. Not at this time in the morning. Great nuts.
You talking to yourself? What's going on there?
Well, you know what they say, Mr. Wagner, if you want good advice, there's only one person you can ask.
You're not Brett.
Brett's all by himself.
Not some guy that thinks Star Wars is still good.
There's the Star Wars jab, you know.
He got a few yesterday. I was good on Hoosier Street.
I sure hope you never get a lightsaber to your chest, you know, one of your jabs or it backfires and
You
gets.
should work on your segues.
Yeah,
You
look.
should work on your segues, Brett.
Oh, you have a Segway? Nice.
I've got anybody's lightsaber. I just sit there with my super soaker and squirt it. Then it won't be a lightsaber. It'll be a won't lightsaber.
What are you squirting them with?
A super soaker.
Liquids.
Surely you know what a super soaker is. You're not that old, are you?
Yeah.
That was my nickname in college, actually.
Oh, that's the best so far, Steve.
How'd you keep all your nicknames straight? That's what I want to know.
Well, I forget a lot of them, but then I hear it and I'm like, it kind of like triggers something in my brain. I'm like, oh yeah, that was one.
I'm sorry, Steve. That's bad of me. I wanted to ask, is your last name Stifler?
Like as an American Pie?
Yeah.
I would assume that's what he means. That sounds like where Brett would be going with that.
Don't. Now I've got to download
I
American
think Brett went anywhere.
Johnny, Britain's had enough of my tax dollars, mate. I can promise you.
Oh, your tax dollars are tainted? That's terrible.
You pay a lot of taxes on your zero income.
Mr. Wagner, what age did you start work? Actual work.
Actual work? What do you mean by actual work?
Like a proper job, like 5 days a week with wages.
18.
Right, I started at 14 and I was paying tax from 16.
And so then you did retire at some point.
Yeah. I retired. Well,
at
I
18?
didn't retire. The way I look at it is this way, Mr. Wagner. At 24, I had my.
Whenever you say, well, the way I look at it, you know it's a skewed version of whatever it is.
Well, no, I had my first child at 24, so I went from working to being a parent.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
All right, I'll concede that.
See?
You sure you want to do that? Okay.
Like I said last night.
I don't want to, but I feel like I have to.
Not all LucasArts films are bad. Howard the Duck was a good movie. It even gets referenced in Guardians of the Galaxy. Did you know? Jesse needs to bring back Marvel. I miss the Marvel Mondays with Jesse. I miss that. It used to be cool when Disney had good stuff on it rather than just Star Wars.
Well, then doesn't Disney need to bring good stuff back so then that Jesse can bring back Marvel Mondays? Isn't that how it works, Brett?
Well, yeah, but it's like I don't quite understand what they're doing with this whole making us wait a year for Marvel, because if it isn't good, nobody will ever watch it again. So,
yeah.
You know, they've kind of thrown all their eggs in one basket with that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that could easily backfire.
Right.
Our track record hasn't been that good lately.
Again, the individual movies, up until I think, is it The one with Voltron in it, I think. Yeah, the one where they build the robot. I didn't like the last two. They were rushed. They were so rushed.
Everything through Endgame was good, but everything after Endgame has been questionable. Generally, there have been some good movies in there, but they haven't been nearly to the level of quality that they were up through Phase 4, in my opinion.
Again, I liked WandaVision. I thought that was good. I liked Loki. I thought that was good.
Oh, Loki was great. WandaVision, the first season was good. Wasn't there a second season?
I don't think so.
No, I'm thinking of the other one, the witch. What's her name?
That was only one season 2.
Yeah, I haven't. I watched the first episode. I was like, oh, they're gonna do WandaVision again. I'm not interested.
Didn't we get sets for that? Because I've never seen them.
You haven't seen what?
The second series with the witch, not Wanda, the other one.
Yeah.
Didn't we get sets with that? Because I swear they said they were going to release sets for it.
Well, they did. It was a CMF.
Is that all? I swear there were sets, Mr. Wagner. My bad.
That I don't know.
I thought they were bringing sets out for it. Yeah.
They really canceled it.
Possibly.
Just go to. You could always go to Brickset and see if something actually made it on the list before
Is
they
the name Agatha, Mr. Wagner? Is that the name of the witch?
So.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
I think that's what Mr. Polva said earlier.
Let's have a look. Google is our friend.
Well, it's in one piece. That's a good thing. Actually, three's actually.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
No, they never did. They never did make the set. Just the CMF.
Yes, I think we're in agreement they didn't make the set. But I never heard they were going to make sets for it. But
I thought they were going to make her house, Mr. Wagner. I swear I saw something gone. They were going to make her house.
oh, you're thinking of the Witches of whatchamacallit, that house. They did make that one.
What, the Hocus Pocus? I got that.
Oh, there's Jesse. He must
There
have.
he is.
Oh, look who it is, Mister. I've been done with my bills for weeks now.
Yep. Just got to put it in a container, pack it up. I got the ice.
Are you getting
cap
excited
pack.
for Brickworld?
Huh?
Are you getting excited for Brickworld?
Yeah.
Did you
So
say-
excited. I wanted to
That
leave
didn't sound
this week.
excited, Jesse.
When Wednesday came this week, because I'm going to leave on Wednesday, I was like, damn it. Am I leaving today? No, it's next week.
Still a week off.
Did you show Reed your custom door knocker, Jesse?
Not yet. No, he hasn't seen it.
Hey, Jude's yelling at you in chat, Jesse.
Right. Yeah, I'm seeing what?
What?
Dude, Jude, all caps. Hello.
See, the Marvel talk brings out Jesse. You're not wrong, Johnny. We just said
That
we
is
missed
true.
Marvel
That's
Mondays,
exactly what happened.
Jesse. We were talking about it, and you appeared. Imagine that.
Yeah. What in particular, Marvel?
Well, just that we miss you doing Marvel Mondays, you know. And
Stream, spoiler stream, superhero spoiler stream.
yeah,
It was, I think, early, like in the week, because you know, a new release would usually come out on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and you could talk about it a few days later. Have you guys watched Spider Noir?
I have been. I have not finished it.
I have not watched it yet.
I haven't finished it either. It's kind of a slow burn.
Has it been decent?
On episode 3.
I've been liking it.
Yeah, I think it's okay. You know, if you want different, this is different. Different.
It
universe.
does pick up the further you get into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm further than 3 episodes. But I'm usually not enthralled.
I'm enthralled, but is it background noise or a little bit more than background noise?
I'm watching. Yeah, that might be.
It doesn't have you snared in its web yet.
Nope. My
Well, that's
spidey.
just it. Like you need to watch it, but you don't get ensnared.
Yeah, it's just feel like I need to watch it, you know, because I'm the Marvel. You guys know me as a big Marvel person, so
You are marvelous.
thank you. I'll take that.
Thank you.
We also
Marvelous.
said, Jesse,
Change my tag.
with the one coming out at the end of the year, Marvel's kind of thrown their eggs in one basket, aren't they? Because if it ain't good, then nobody's going to watch it again.
Yeah, they have. They were doing quick release stuff and oversaturating the market, right, with the Phase 4 stuff.
Yeah.
And now they're holding all their eggs in one basket on Doomsday. We'll see. I am buying like Doctor Doom comics and stuff like that in preparation for maybe a little uptick in it's already upticked, but further uptick in Doom stuff.
Oh, you think it'll spike a little bit?
Yeah. And if it does really, really well, it'll spike. And I don't think it'll beat the hype for Endgame and Infinity War, though. That was a 10-year plan that you can't. If you want to do another 10-year plan, it's the end 2037. Johnny G asks, why does Spider-Man's friends not remember him? In the upcoming movie? Because in No Way Home, he went to Doctor Strange, and to when they were all in the multiverses,
They broke the universe, didn't they, Jesse?
he wanted to undo the reality that he was in, and I don't know if it was like kind of like making a wish that no one knew who he was.
It was magic.
I'd have to rewatch it, but it was basically like he made a
want
wish.
people to know that he was Spider-Man.
That
Yeah, because
knew.
things kept happening to them or something.
Because all the villains are going after people he loves and his friends and stuff. So he's like, I just wish no one knew I was Spider-Man. And that's the world he's living in. He's living in a reality where everyone forgot that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. That's coming out before Avengers. That's got to be sooner, like July, probably.
I thought it was July.
Yeah. They've been advertising the trailer.
What's that one called again? It's
No More Home. I don't know.
It's not Home anymore. I think it's something else.
I don't remember.
I gotta look it up.
Oh, look, guys, just drop the movie.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
That's right.
So I think they'll probably Day. I'll put you the next 3 if they do a trilogy of more Spider-Mans in this. Nobody knows who Peter Parker is, or they slowly learn in a different way. So it'll be called something Day. So this one's Brand New Day. And I'm sure
This is the third one, though, right?
This is fourth. They did
one.
No Way Home, Far From Home,
Oh yeah.
Homecoming. There were 3 homes.
I kind of lost love with Spider-Man after the first 3 because they kept changing it so much. I just never got into Spider-Man.
That's how reboots work, Brett.
The comics, brilliant. Do you know what I mean? I agree.
Who knows exactly what the Spider-Man show is? Mr. Hinkle.
Hello, Mr. Hinkle.
Ooh, see here? Ooh.
Reed takes his comment down.
No, I forgot other ones. I was just kind of.
Right, are we taking 5-1 odds that it's going to get mentioned in the next 5 minutes?
Hinkle's good to talk to about pop culture stuff. Hope your new job endeavors are going well, Mr. Hinkle Draws.
He should come on and tell us, shouldn't he, Jesse?
He could. It's a brick company, I believe he works for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's based out of Nova Scotia, I think.
Say what?
Take off, eh?
The company that Hinkle works for is based out of Nova Scotia.
We heard you, Reed.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah. Well, John Panda is
I
from
live
Nova
there.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's saying.
Panda needs to know. Yeah, you have to be a follower in Mr. Hinkle's Patreon. We won't tell you any more details.
Tell him, Panda, I'm the boss. Need the info.
You're at a loss? Why are you at a loss, Brett?
Mr. Wagner, go back to sleep. It was an Austin Powers reference and you didn't get it.
Is it perhaps a business out of Halifax?
Guys, I have had just about enough sitting here sorting as I can handle for one sitting. So I think I am going to
depart.
Bid you all adieu.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, John. We'll see you in a week.
Yep, we'll see you in about what is it? I guess a week and a half or so. So everybody have safe travels to Brickworld, and those that aren't going, we'll see you down the road someplace.
I guess tune in next Friday while we're live from Chicago. Yeah.
Tune in next week.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Later, John.
Later, John.
Bye, John.
Stained glass. Good.
Yes, marshmallow fluff. Very good, Mr. Hinkle. I just eat it right out of the jar. I'm so sweet.
How too. We'll see you all. Maybe I'll catch y'all next weekend.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll see you. Have a good night, Big Nate.
See you, Nate.
Right.
All
Later, Nate.
There you
Take
go.
care, Big Nate.
Doodles.
Johnny, get on the Pirate Bay. It'll be on there.
Brett. There's Smokey. Oh, yeah. I have a...
Under 5 minutes. Johnny G wins.
Very good. Nice job, Johnny. I do have a couple of recent acquisitions to show.
Ooh.
I saved them because I've been pulling most of my stuff out of the packages when I get them. So it's 2 Bricklink orders that I've just kind of already combined into one package. So first I have 10 of these 8x8. Wait, no. sorry, 6x6. I've also been ordering 8x8 white round plates. Those will be part of my build at Brickworld. I think all of these pieces generally for my build at Brickworld, I think. Or builds, plural. So I've got those. I think it's something like 275 of these dark orange 1x1 round plates, which will be for my Gujiks this year.
I was gonna say they almost look like gold, actually. With gold.
I have a number of 1x4 snot bricks. This is for Wagner Jr. for his build if he finishes it. I have 4 reddish brown 4x4 macaroni bricks for my ship that you've seen before. I have 12 of the 2x2 macaroni bricks in reddish brown, also for the ship. I have 8 or 9 more of the 1x4 dark blay snot bricks, which, as I said, this is part of 2 orders, so there's kind of some redundancy in these. And then I have 2 of these Technic connectors in black, which is a brand new color in the last couple of years.
I've had black for a long time.
What was that?
Nothing. I mean, it's stupid. Black was a new color. I'm sorry.
I see. Yep. For the build that I showed off on Tuesday or Thursday, I don't remember. I think it was Tuesday. Is that the right day, Reed?
Yeah, Tuesday, I think.
Okay. A number of 1x1 trans clear plate round. Additional 6x6 round plate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 20 or so of the quarter circle curved slope white bricks. I think this is about 50 of the, let's see, brackets 2x2 upward. I believe this is about 70 or so. No, this is like 40 of the dark orange 1x2 T-slopes. And then quite a few of the 2x2 macaroni brick. So not the biggest order, but definitely some parts that I needed. I did have some stuff off the wall, but I believe I put most of that away already.
Oh,
What?
man.
No.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I had one more sitting around somewhere.
So to try and take his word for him, I guess.
Well, but that's my hauls for this week. I should have more stuff showing up tomorrow and Monday, so I hope so, because I need it.
Getting close.
Need more brick, huh?
Just stuff to fill in.
Ooh, look at that.
Like the build that I'm doing here uses light aqua, which I've never used in a build and never needed before. So, yes, indeed, Johnny G.
Tower looks epic with them foliage around it, Jesse.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild some of that when I get on the floor. This is basically unpacking. So I need to disassemble. I can show a little bit of that live probably. This comes off.
No disassemble.
Oh, not bad.
Are those masonry bricks tan or are those like light green?
Yellowish green.
Yeah.
I picked the red tile off of here.
I think Jesse's gonna have to rewatch the stream when he gets to Brickworld so he remembers how to put it back together.
Yeah.
Never know.
Oh, I put axles in that. Okay. Have to slide that then. Slide. There we go. Also.
Looking pretty snazzy.
The weekend before Brickworld, it's time to pack. Time to pack. So that all, yeah. That all does that. Now I gotta basically think of what I'm bringing for D&D.
D&D.
You guys want to play Thursday and Friday?
Maybe. I have commitments on Thursday, so I think I can get free, but I already, I don't want to like rush out of there. I already said I would hang out with them, so.
You have a dinner plan or something, you said?
Yeah. And I can't really, I don't know. They're not going to be watching. It's a surprise party. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't spoil it. That's fine. So it might turn into more of a party after dinner. Okay.
So, I mean, maybe. I'm a maybe.
All right. I was just trying to give as many opportunities as possible. Right. And knowing all the stuff going on, 50-50 shot of conflict, of course. So trying to get Bricklock back in. So, I mean, I guess I'd rather Bricklock has been absent regularly. I would rather stick to the Friday format.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all I got Wednesday, Thursday is I'm just doing the registration table from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I'm probably available in the evening most likely.
Okay, yeah, that's early stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah, I just help and volunteer a little bit.
What time do you have to do that? In the morning?
4 to 6 in the evening. No, just 4 to 6.
Oh, evening. Okay. But yeah, that's like before we would play after 7, 8 o'clock usually.
Are we going to be like somewhere in the convention center?
Well, Reed has a room. So one of these new rooms that Friday Night Bricks has allotted, I was going to just set up the D&D table in there, which is right by the escalators, I guess. So
yep, to the hotel, yep.
More on the hotel side. Right before you get to the escalators, if you're walking down that hallway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's part of the hotel, so definitely in a more trafficked area than we've ever been in before, for the most part. Because usually we're upstairs, where they do a lot of the drafts and stuff, and so this is a little bit more traffic. We'll see how that works. So
now, I assume there is, but is there a way on D&D Beyond to print out your character sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never actually played D&D without a digital device. Like all my bonuses and all that stuff have always been added to my rolls, so I'm not exactly like keen on that. You know what I mean? Like I might be a little slower trying to figure out.
Well, didn't when we did that 1 year, Jesse? Didn't you have printed out that 1 year we were doing stuff at the?
Yeah, I've already done it this year. I have everybody's character sheets printed off right here.
Oh, nice.
Including Roger. In case we don't have digital service, but if you want to know how you do it, you go to your game right here. Go to your character view.
I think I have to make a brand new character because I changed. Remember, I changed races again.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Or classes.
Whatever you want to do, just make sure it's level 5, and then on the what's next, when you're building, the last thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's next? You can export to PDF, and then
Download it and print it from there.
And then download and print it. Yeah. You click download right there. There it is.
Cool.
That's pretty easy.
Cool.
But I printed everybody's character except for Eric because he's not level 5 yet. Or let me see if he did it. We'll see if he's serious because I said if he wants to play Thursday, he can play and then, make a level 5 character and then we're all good. Salmendril, Salmel.
Samaldrin, I think.
Still level 3. But he could do that on the spot. But it would help if he did it ahead of time.
Which ice castle am I supposed to be rating? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Did you rate my ice castle? I mean, I don't think he's seen the final product till he sees it on the floor. He'll have to wait for a raking because it is, he hasn't seen the door knocker yet.
Oh, is that for the one the big tower or you rebuilt your ice tower?
I think he's just asking in general about my ice castle.
Oh, okay.
I haven't really adapted it too much since you saw it in the museum.
It's a very good ice castle, so I definitely would have to give it high marks anyway. So definitely a good one. I always like people when they build ice castles like mine.
Yeah, ice castle. It's all packed away, so I can't show it on the table because that's in the bin in the back.
So make him wait till Chicago, Jess.
Yeah, it's packed up.
That's it. Then he gets to see the door knocker, and then he know what that's all about.
Yep. Door knocker's done. I put it on a flexagon to match all the flexagons that last year's Brick Master has developed. Yes. So
it's not a flexagon yet.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10-inch base plates.
What sort of vintage base plates, Jesse? My ears perked up there.
Base plate? What base? The castle is. I just took it apart. I can show it a little better. Let's see. Camera. Camera
1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2.
Like that. So I have 4 pieces like that and this purple piece base plate. Start packing up. can be not too much of a challenge.
This ain't reassuring about watching you do it, Jesse, is it? Because we know you're not going to do a Larry.
No, yeah, it's already apart. I mean, the towers are over here. The towers are in still tall. 1, 2, 3 pieces is not enough. I'm gonna have to break those 2 tall pieces again and again. I think into 5 pieces.
Good thing you got that new car.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I think, a lot of small containers. I'm not sure.
Small container.
This might be a good one. I gotta take a TIE fighter out of it. Yeah, I might be able to get 4 in here.
Four. TFOL, maybe.
Alright. Here's how you pack for Brickworld. With a tub.
Oh, a tub, huh?
Empty. Put my in tub. There's 1.
There's 1.5.
There's 2, but it doesn't fit.
So if you have something to lay underneath it, you can put something in there that'll work. If you have something that'll part of a tower or.
Oh, right, because it's just a little too short. I think I can get it.
And then maybe a towel or something. I'm sure you got an extra bath towel too. You can support. Have some.
What needs to go on the bottom? No. This one should be able to go like that. This one. There we go. There's 2 in there.
Nice. Looks good.
Okay. Now step 2.
Oh shit! I'm doing the wrong letter.
Bubble wrap. Then repeat. Add my power.
Oh, Steve got his Sterilite containers from Walmart. Nice.
It was only that easy, right?
Reed, you were freaking out like you weren't going to have any time. You're going to have to disappear right away tonight. You'll be on for 10 minutes. Here it's 9:20. You're still doing it. Are you not getting married this weekend? Did all your plans change?
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame. Are you a runaway groom?
Probably.
You don't know yet?
I don't know yet. Haven't decided yet.
Step 4, add more bubble wrap. And just like that, I'm one container more ready for Chicago.
Very good.
That's nice.
Two containers.
He said the very nice. He says he's already got one.
Smoky Smoke says step 1 would be taking 1,000 pictures.
Well, but if you built it and you're familiar with it, you can usually figure that out short of a full destruction.
Yeah, well, some of us built it like months ago, and I cannot remember how I did stuff till it's broken apart, and then you're like, what now? Where does this piece go? I got an extra.
That's why you finish it the week before Brickworld, Steve.
Oh, I can't do that. Too much stress.
How does it go? Step 1, take 1,000 pictures of the layout. Step 2, take the lens off the camera first.
Step 1 of tower. Unplug the brick stuff lights so you don't break it trying to take it apart.
Yeah.
There's one piece. Might be able to do another one. I got it. Oh. There it goes. Oh, watch the brick stuff. Yeah.
Yes, Johnny G. Jesse did patent that packing method of putting it in a bin with bubble wrap. The Jesse method. TM.
The Larry method is better, but it takes longer.
Larry method.
Yes, the Larry method.
Yeah, that's probably why he doesn't want to join us. He's afraid he'll hex somebody's block into disintegrating.
I wish I had 3 hands.
Don't we all?
That's what she said.
Or she tried to say it.
All right, Keith. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that tall tower is now in 3 pieces.
Nice. So they're only 4-foot sections?
They're once each section is its own diameter, right? So that is like a full 365 5 floors of all the same pattern. This is a little smaller, 5 floors. This is another smaller, little 5 floors. And then there's another one, and then the top. So it goes, the stair goes around, spirals around the tower 5 times at 5 different diameters.
Nice.
"89 pictures is how many I took my mock.
Wow.
Is that all?
That's good.
Just took 0.
I have so many fine details to like assemble in my mock this year. I feel like I'm gonna be at my table forever putting stuff together.
Steven, you go sit at your table, you put your stuff together.
I've got like 76 plus drones that I have to attach.
76 plus drones in big display.
And
It
all the
started
mini
singing.
things.
It's going so well.
And trying to get the balance spot and putting the hands on the building. It's going to be
Be a hands-on process.
We'll touch.
I won't need any hands.
You don't need 3 hands?
I could use 3.
Jesse's got all the black panels, Johnny G. He's even got more than I have. All the panels.
So, Jesse, your castle's pretty hollow in the middle, or your tower's hollow in the middle?
Yeah, because the stairs are on the outside. Da-da-da.
So it's actually pretty light, huh?
Yeah, because they're panels too. They're not even bricks. It's all thin wall panels.
How tall did you get it to go?
Huh?
How tall did you get it to go?
7 feet.
It's pretty tall.
Pretty tall. Yeah, there's 5 sections here that are probably 15 inches a piece or more. And then there's the castle at the base and the castle crenellation at the top.
Is anyone climbing the stairs in your mock? Will there be people on the stairs?
There'll be people climbing the stairs, yeah. But the stairs are going to break in transportation because this is how stable they are.
Dang.
So I'm just going to pre-break those right now and rebuild the stairs Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. Because, yeah, it's just going to happen. I just hope it doesn't happen when it's on the showroom floor.
Yeah.
It's all one stud connection, so there's just no way I can pack this in sideways, especially. Like if they stay upright, maybe they'll stay on. But I think I might have to pack it sideways. I don't know. Let's get container number 3 ready.
Yeah, if this sideways, you probably have to take some of your limbs and stuff off.
The limbs are on there really good.
I'd go for some watermelon.
Ooh, I have watermelon in my refrigerator.
You guys are all hungry for a watermelon, huh?
Hungry hippos.
I want to have more bricks. Guess it. All right, we have to do this. Remember how to do this box. I am.
Who died?
Huh?
Who are you?
I don't know. I forgot.
You're the only one down there?
Yeah. You guys know who I am? I don't know who I am.
Me and the spirits.
I forget how I did those weird things. I don't know where those pictures are. I should try to put that. Oh, is it the Die Hard, Live Free, or whatever? Live Free, Die Hard movie.
Live Free, Die Hard.
Die Hard 4.0. Where the warlock sitting in his command center.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, man. My eyes are not liking me. Sorry.
How dare you yawn?
I've been yawning. I've been falling asleep, actually. It's pretty
He
bad.
was yawning before we started, Mr. Wagner.
That's true, too. It's a true statement.
Was it the conversation, Brett?
Look, some of us forgot they were doing boat talk, okay?
Oh, I know. Boat talk was yawn worthy for those of us that don't do boats.
Boats.
Doing tote talk.
But I wasn't about to interrupt.
Tote talk.
Oh.
Welcome to Tote Talk.
Tote talk.
Again, if I'd have known, I'd have floated.
With your host,
Yeah.
including the creator of the Jesse Pack system, Jesse's Brickworld.
Tote talk, what to do and what not to do.
We'll give you the total breakdown.
Might even give you some examples of what not to do and how not to do it. Simulated, of course.
Stimulating conversation? I don't know.
I'm looking for something.
You can't ride a scooter from Australia, Johnny G. Come on.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, Johnny G, I thought of that. I couldn't think of what the quote was, but I was going to say the same thing when Reed was talking to his mom.
Mom, bathroom.
Not entirely stable. Thanks for telling us.
Yeah, Mom, I want cheese poops.
Almost.
Step 1, put in mock. Step 2.
Bubble wrap.
Then repeat.
Oh my gosh. Oh, ooh, that's crunchy.
I wonder if I can put it this way. Looks like I can.
You can tell how crunchy it is just by looking at it. Cool.
Making noises.
Yeah, I'll be spending a little bit of time rebuilding this. Oh, well. Okay, that is
Inside.
I think I can get one little piece, more piece of tower in there. This one. Maybe, maybe not. Might close. That's pretty high. That should probably not go in there. And the lid is...
You might have to remove that Venus flytrap. Oh,
ooh. Yeah, one of those to see. Yeah, the Venus flytraps are coming off.
and it should close.
Those are easily removed, easily put on in random order. Doesn't have to be the same spot. That in there. Voila. Crate number 3.
Viola.
Crate number 3. Now all I have left is this, all these stairs,
all this.
all this.
You might be able to rebuild it on site. You never know.
Dragons and stuff. More leaves just in case.
Portals.
The goblins. That'll all fit in another container.
Don't forget how they're traveling.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this light in front of it instead of that lightsaber. I'm gonna set it somehow. Set it to blue. It's green. Cop car.
Might work.
Green might work. That'd be cool. We'll leave it on green. That's my like four lighting. And then I've got big figs, some business cards, that draft I need to bring, all my googets, all these guys. That's container number 4. And then I got to bring all my D&D stuff, and then I'm set. That could be another 4 containers.
D&D, what's that?
See if I can free up another container.
Oh, I'm sure there's something around somewhere.
Well, yeah, we all have stuff.
Oh, you want something that didn't have stuff in it?
I don't have like 4 empty containers, just all willy nilly, doing nothing around here. This one that has been fixed, that could be sorted into some different bin style. That one maybe. You'll have to postpone more loading. Step 5. Go get more containers.
Isn't that the same step Steve's on too?
Yes.
Step 1, put mock in container. Step 2, put in bubble wrap. Step 3, put in more mock. Step 4, put in more bubble wrap. Step 5, go get more containers. And repeat. That's all I got for you guys. Because I'm out of containers. I will probably loosen up a container at the museum and split. I've got a big container that I could split down to 2 smaller, the thinner, the less deep container, and then keep the big container for transportation, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I need another container.
Yeah, you got your portal sitting there ready to go too.
Portal is in a container.
Is there bubble wrap in the container?
The first thing I packed up today was all the ice castle stuff and portals.
Ice. Nice ice.
The ice castle and the elephant ship and the portals and all the yellow plates that I'm gonna dump into the big portal.
Yeah.
Are all in one bin. And as predicted, I don't know if I said it, but it looks like 3 containers are needed for the castle with the tower.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably need another shorty for D&D stuff. I need to build one monster that you guys have not seen.
A monster? Is he gonna kill us?
It's up to you. You can kill the monster, or you can let it kill you.
Ooh. Well, I don't think we sometimes let it kill us.
Choose your own adventure.
Sounds like it sometimes gets to drop on us a little bit more than we would expect.
Yeah.
Just make the map not very much fun to walk across, and we'll get ourselves killed. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I can't even have any pictures of what I'm looking for. Backside.
Man, I could build a set or something. I don't know.
Set.
I have like nothing to do.
So you're all packed up too?
I gotta go to Walmart.
Oh, let's see your tub situation. You've got some green tubs there.
I've got.
What's your tub count? You got to be at least 5.
These 2 tubs right here.
Yeah.
2 teal ones. That one's empty. This one's empty. Right there. That one's empty.
Yeah.
And then it's those 3 white containers on top of the 2 teals.
Yeah.
And then I just gotta pack up these 3 bases. So I just gotta pack up these 3 bases because they're kind of just weirdly shaped. I can't really stack them.
Is that 3? Oh, there's more behind you. I see. Okay.
Yeah, I was managed to get one of them inside of the teal container. We've said container about 10,000 times on this tonight. But yeah, all my buildings they're not 4-sided; they're 2-sided. So I'm able to look kind of like jigsaw them all together. So I was able to get all my buildings into one tote.
Holy moly! Yeah,
all of like the not the ground floors, but all of the.
Like you said, you're gonna have to put all the drones in there again.
Yeah.
Because they're probably a 1-stud, 1-bar holder connection kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like my plant.
I got my stickers. This is my Gugic or Gugic or whatever you want to call it. That's focus. So I'll be handing these out to people.
As of right now, because I kind of figure out how I made the other ones. I got one.
You can't figure out how you built your Gujiks?
I can't figure out how I made the ones before because I think I had a different plate setup, but they were more white, so I'll have to play. I mean that I can make. I just gotta figure it out. I gotta find better pictures. I'm trying to look at something else though for my levels, and I can't find what I did on my levels.
It's a good deal. Yeah, it feels different having all that stuff and packed up.
I know I got so much room right now. Like, those 2 tables back there are all clear. They're clean and dusted and everything. And when this table is coming too, so I got to take this table apart. Once that's out of here, I'm gonna have like so much room for activities. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't packed my tables yet.
I might go to bed. I can't stop yawning.
I'm thinking I'm getting that close to that point too.
Yeah. End it, Reed. End it.
Finish him.
Yeah,
that's early.
I had a long week. I had 50 hours this week.
I got up early today.
I hear you.
Show me the ribbon. Show me the ribbon. Ribbon. No, I want to see the ribbon. The backside, please. Oh, there's one over there.
Totally ignored the chat for so long.
That's still on the screen though.
Good, smart. Glad to hear that. Thanks. Come back to Brickworld 2028. All right, Johnny G. There and there. Black panel. It's one of the black panels.
Everybody wants a black panel.
What was that?
I'm just going through old chat.
I'm glad you said that, Jesse, when your mock was on the screen, because like I've been building with black panels today, so we're kind of on point.
There's the watermelon talk. Mr. Wagner, are you all packed up? He's still building.
I'm building quite a bit yet.
We don't drive on the wrong side of the road. Come on.
I don't know what Johnny thinks about driving. I ride a motorcycle. I ride the motorcycle for a reason.
Yeah. There's no right side or wrong side on a motorcycle. On my LOL. Jesse's tower doesn't look entirely stable. You are correct. It is not entirely stable.
I don't know if anything ever is really entirely stable.
It's 7-foot tall Lego tower standing straight up with no other supports.
All it takes is just a kid to push on any mock, and they could all kind of tumble over.
What you need to do, Jess, is pop in the museum and get some of them train fences. You know, the white one, the 2-bar that have the red and white lines across it, as if to say construction, and put them all round the mock so nobody touches it.
You have to break. Oh yeah, keep them out. Keep back. Did Liam get to Chicago? All right. Who's Liam? Way to Duke a while ago, maybe 9:37.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
He arrived in Dallas, okay, had difficulties in Dallas. First flight to Chicago.
So how tall is this?
Like he's on his way to Chicago. All of this be stuck onto. Always 2-minute streams. But y'all do, but never chat. Bring it on. Live vicariously through some other AFOLs.
Well, that's it. I've never been to a Lego show, so for me, all I get is what I see on YouTube.
And there the hell Liam. So Smokey and Liam. Is Kermit Frog's favorite car part? Rivets. Jesse puts comments on the screen and actually gives viewers time to read them. Read.
I give them time to read them, but I mean, we also have them scrolling across the screen at all times too. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is impossible to read and really just gets in the way.
Yeah,
but that's all right.
Highlighting everybody's comment at least once, like you said, kind of click them off and on. But yeah, if you like click it on and then like don't even like give time, at least give it like 1 second. Reading it and he's just clicking it. He already read it. 3-hour stream because everybody's tired and needs to concentrate on what they're doing. So we got 5 minutes left maybe in the show.
Yep.
I'm gonna build some sort of monster, but I could build it in the morning. I do like building in the morning. Get a cup of coffee, wake up with like a dream of something you can build, and I think I get more done in the day than late at night.
How early you wake up? How are you?
7.
I can't function that early.
I mean, I wake up.
You were going to say that regardless of what time you said, Steve.
Pretty much. Anything before 9.
I'm up at 6 to get to work at 7, and if you repeat that on the weekend, then you're fresh. Like,
yep.
Your body clock is just ready to wake up at 6 or 7.
I wake up at 5.
Just like Brett goes to bed at 4 in the morning, and then just sleeps until.
Well, he's retired, so.
Sleeps all day and then wakes. I don't know what he does. But.
Do you know what, Jesse? I wish I could sleep all day, dude. My life is not that peaceful. I don't know what I did wrong in the last one, but yeah, I don't get peace. I wish I did. I don't.
Well, yeah, I don't know how you do it. But we are glad you're here. Because we do enjoy the banter, I believe.
Let's be real, Jesse. Read tolerate.
Yeah. Listen. I like that big in that set. And the snow speeder with the flames. Oh, that's the one I'm gonna do for the draft. This guy with the flames. The flame speeder. Force burner.
They're drafting they're drafting that one.
They're drafting this one. I can just pick the bad guy 5 times in a row, and I'm good to go.
Army of bad guys.
That would be I would love that draft.
Some sort of bad Scythius.
I want many copies of that figures as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take that guy for sure. I wouldn't mind.
It's an SW set. It'll be on clearance soon.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind just getting the figs back and then doubling up, tripling up on that guy. I didn't have a plan. I just thought this was the best one.
That's the one I would do if I were doing a draft.
Yeah.
But I'd want the same stuff that you do, so.
It's 349 pieces, so there's got to be... What do you think? Half? 100 different lots, maybe?
Yes, Johnny G, I did get the set. I love the figures, and I love the canopy for the snow speeder. I just wish it came in gray or white.
Yeah, people will be going for the canopies, I think. So that'll leave more figgies for me. Maybe I'll grab some sort of part. Who knows? That's ready to go.
Okay. I guess everybody will be live from Chicago next week, and
Drive safe.
Yeah.
Pack what you need to bring. Make a checklist or something. Do your laundry.
Yeah.
Bring deodorant.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, don't forget anything important because you'll forget something. Well, I'll forget something. I always do, but hopefully it's not a major thing.
I remember I forgot the top of LexCorp Tower, the big L at the top of the tower. I was like, oh my God. And it had the elevator, a working functioning elevator that I somehow forgot to pack.
When was that?
This was 3 or 4 years ago when I brought my DC city. Did I bring my DC city? I think I brought the DC.
I found this on the web for Did I Bring My DC?
She only listens when we're on the stream. Like, I never get that randomly.
That's because you said LexCorp and it sounded like Alexa.
Oh, yeah. The girl at yesterday, I was doing some marketing at a golf course, and her name was Alexa.
Nice.
It's always nice to be doing marketing at golf courses.
Yeah, it was okay. I was giving out free swag.
Oh, it usually means you're golfing. You used to be outside.
I wasn't golfing. I was doing the marketing table booth number 1 at hole number 1.
She was the beverage cart girl.
Oh, that works too.
I was getting paid for it, and whatever.
It's better than playing golf, Jesse.
Yeah, I can't hit a ball. I can play golden tee, but
somehow that doesn't translate to real golf.
no.
Doesn't
Yeah, I was
translate to
bored.
money, Mr. Wagner. I'd rather work than play. Jesse's right there.
Well, I guess I just got some building to do on the walls, so I got the ribbon laid out. Got some blue on the side, and I've got Joe spelled out.
Oh.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, I got some stuff done. I got some stuff done. You know,
All right.
I'll
see all of you but Brett at Brickworld. Sorry, Brett.
Yeah, sorry,
see
Brett.
all of you but Brett at Brickworld.
Yeah, actually, yeah, all of us but Brett will be there. Yep. Everybody here will.
Yep.
Everyone but Brett.
And the cackling laugh makes it feel that much more heartfelt, right, Reed?
Yeah. Just make sure you guys bring your purple shirts.
Kevin,
Good luck at your wedding. I hope the marriage goes smoothly.
Kevin, go ahead and bring yours too. Maybe someone else will wear it. You know,
That's why Brett's not showing up. He had a purple shirt. He could come to Brickworld, but
yeah, Kevin.
True, he would be there.
Kevin can bring his. Steve will wear Kevin's shirt on Friday. You know, that's fine.
I heard you the first time, Reed.
I'm giving you all but
Brett keeps yapping. I can't tell if you're hearing me or not.
Hearing you, yes. Listening, no.
all right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
All right, have a good night, all. By Smoky Smokes, by MJ Bay, by Johnny G, by Jeff Snavely,
Great.
by Stash if you're still around, by Nikki if you're still around, by Dude Jude, by I assume Duke Guinea Pig's long gone. Save our energy for building, you mean, MJ Bay? Still plenty of building to do.
Not for me. Suckers. All right.